I lost my Pommy phone. I used to use my Pommy phone, but I lost it. Great start and fantastic finish.
Yeah, good start. Seems a long way away now. There was a good start, obviously, off the kick. Fergo did a really good job, to bat that back, and Skidsy to finish in the corner. Tough first half. I think it was a great opening period from both teams, and then it got a bit sloppy. It was a few errors, and it was sort of who was going to apply enough pressure, which probably didn't come until the second half. But yeah, good result.
How big a moment, Trent, was the Kane Evans try, and what were your thoughts on that?
I'd looked away and couldn't at that moment, but then I saw I think it was Matt Chechen backing up, and I thought, oh, this could be interesting, and then saw the ball on the ground but couldn't see. So I was happy that he awarded it a try first of all, because I think it would have been either way. If he awarded it a try, it's a try. If he awarded a no try, it would have been a no try. We couldn't see. So I think that's our system. So that was a big moment.
Do you agree with that system?
Yeah, I do, because I do think that you need to have conviction as a ref.
How big a moment was it on the field, mate? Because from then on, you just seemed to take control.
Yeah, I was a bit like Trent. I was looking back to see what the next play was, and we talked about that before the game, about fighting hard for every inch, and I guess Kano, he did that and come up with a try. So however everyone sees it, it was awarded. So.
And I just asked him then, because I still didn't know. I said, "Did you get it?" Yeah, and he said, "I got it." So that was good enough for me.
Some pretty brave performances all over the field. Sean Kenny-Dow and Roger had great games.
Yeah.
Jackson, Kane, Dylan, Sam Mower, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought the Bulldogs they made us uncomfortable, and it's hard. It was hard to get metres, and they were sort of dragging us back and making us come off our line, and it was hard to get the job done tonight. But the boys stuck on task and led like Roger. He ended up having obviously an open space there off the pass, but he had to work for everything that he got. I don't think they missed hardly any tackles on him bringing the ball back, but he just kept playing and kept finding to play the ball. And then Sean obviously had a great game tonight. But there's lots of guys on nights like that you have to fight hard to win a game, and they had the same. They had guys that were pushing our limits as well. So it wasn't a clean game. There was lots of errors, but there was a lot of guys, fighting for a win there from both teams.
Trent, how was the week for you guys, given that it was a disappointing result last week? How do you sort of get yourselves up, and was that sort of shown out there at the back end of the game tonight?
Yeah, it obviously had been a long time since we'd lost, so it hurt. It took especially the Friday night, stewing on it for Saturday, Sunday. The boys walked in, ready to go. We had probably trained a bit more than what we wanted on the Monday and Tuesday, but they wanted to get it right. And they don't talk much, so it's hard sometimes for a coach, because they don't make any guarantees. They don't tell you we'll be right. They just sort of train hard, and you're looking for a bit more info, but they're a bit more doers. So that came out through training, and then obviously tonight. So well done to them.
Do you feel Dylan sort of laid the platform, or sort of set the standard, I guess, for tonight? He obviously stood up to James Graham early on and sort of said, I'm not going to take that accountability.
Yeah, I thought they did it to us. I thought their forward pack took it to us and made us uncomfortable. And then Dylan and Sammy laid a good platform. But I thought between Nug and Boyd Cordner, that was a huge game from him in the middle. I got him off there at the end, but but they were all around him, around Friendy, around Boyd, and they just, they moved well around him, and he knew when to pass and he knew when to carry.
With Boyd, he came off in the 30th and then didn't start the second half. Was he still struggling with that hip, or?
No, that was just our
Just
rotation there, and got him off at the end just with the hip, and being a key player there as well.
Well, we go to Brisbane now. I think remember you had a pretty good record up there. What are your thoughts on that game?
We've had 2 really tight games: Golden Point game and a 2-point game against Brisbane. They're at the top there with us. They're confident, so it's going to be a game. Looking forward to it. It's hard not to look at the path when you're playing the Dogs, but then you've got Brisbane. You can't do